Good morning, warriors. Fernando here, God's prepared warrior, and welcome to Thursday. I hope you're having a great day today. Today, I kind of want to get away from the doom and gloom of Iran and talk about what we should be prepping, right? But today, I want to put a spin on it a little bit. I want to talk about skills. Your skills are your survival system, right? Uh, you know, Gear can run out, right? But skills don't, right? A lot of people think that preparedness is about what you have, right? The food, water, gear, all of that stuff. But when things go sideways, right? What matters most is what you can do, right? Because supplies can be lost, supplies can run out, systems can fail, even the plans that we create can fall apart, right? But your skills, right? Your skills stay with you. They go wherever you go, right? And skills are important. Why? They're important for us to have skills, right? You may have a corporate job. You may have a blue collar trade, life experience from years of work. You might have all this experience. But what you don't realize is that you've already been training for preparedness your whole life, right? The question is, have you recognized it? Do you know, right? I have been a hunter and a fisherman for the longest time. And one of my skills is being able to hunt game, being able to fish, and gather those things, and I am able to eat, right? So if there's anything Fernando skill wise has, is Fernando ain't not gonna ever not eat, right? Have you recognized what skills you have, and are you sharpening those skills, right? Every year I go hunting. Every chance I get, I will go fishing, because I want to keep doing that, right? I want to know how to skin a deer. I want to know how to clean a fish. So I got to keep doing that so that I become better and better each time, right? Every skill has a value, right? Think about this. If you can lead people, you bring stability to chaos. If you can fix things, you restore function, right? When systems break down. If you can organize a plan, right? You reduce confusion. And if you can cook, Fernando can cook. If you can cook, you can turn stored food, you can turn food that you've hunted and you've captured, right, into real meals. You can do that. If you communicate well, you prevent panic, right? We have gifts and we have skills. Are we using them? Are we honing them, right? That's not just life skills. Those are skills for life. And that's why, and that's survival capability that you have, right? Where most people get it wrong is they focus on buying more stuff, more gear, more supplies, but they neglect learning, right? They neglect practicing, and they neglect developing themselves to be skilled in that thing, right? If I'm gonna buy some boomsticks, for example, right? If I'm gonna buy those things and just store them in a cabinet somewhere or on a rack somewhere and never use them, what skill did I gain other than being able to swipe a credit card or pay cash, right? I need to take those things and I need to practice with them. I need to develop my skill in using those things, right? A prepared warrior understands that skills multiply everything that you own, right? If you have tools and you are good with tools, guess what? You are skilled in tools. You might say, well, Fernando, I don't have any skills on that kind of stuff, but I can clean my house really well. That's a skill. Not a lot of people like to clean. I'm just going to be honest, right? So what should we be doing? I think we should identify in ourselves, right, our core skills, right? I think we should ask ourselves, what do I already know how to do really well? And then what have I been trained in over the years through jobs or through life, right? And then we should write those things down. This is what I do, right? Because I've learned that when you write it down and you focus on that thing, you're going to do that thing. That's what I do. You're going to do it, right? You should be sharpening one skill this week. Take that list of whatever skills you have or whatever you've learned in life. Sharpen one skill this week. Take that one skill and just work on it, right? Don't overwhelm yourself. Do one thing at a time. Don't try to do all of them because you're going to get discouraged. Trust me. Pick one thing, right? Maybe it's cooking from scratch and you say, you know what? This week we're not going to go out to eat. We're going to stay at home and I'm going to cook from scratch, right? Because I will tell you, staying at home and cooking your own meal is a whole lot better than going out to eat. Maybe you pick that. Maybe you pick basic repairs. Maybe there's some repairs around your home that you need to fix. Get on those and do them, right? Maybe the one you pick is first aid and you want to learn first aid. You want to go beyond the Band-Aid, right? You want to go beyond the simple and you want to learn how to stop the bleed. Do that thing. Learn those skills, right? Maybe it's you learning communication, right? Maybe it's going beyond the cell phone. Maybe it's going beyond texting. Maybe it's you purchasing radio equipment and you are learning the skill of communication over radio, right? That's one of the things I've taken on and, I love it. So maybe pick one thing, right? Train on it. Go do that thing and sharpen your skills, right? I think we should also kind of fill one skill gap, right? We should ask ourselves, what would hurt my family if I didn't know how to do this thing, right? And then start learning, right? You're never too old to learn. I've always said that to myself. I'm in a constant state of learning every single day because I want my mind to be sharp. And so we should be learning, right? Learning how to do things, learning your skill, taking your skill to the next level and doing it, right? And I think when we do all of that, I think we should also take that information and teach somebody else how to do that skill, right? This is a powerful thing. When you teach somebody, you are giving them tools, you are giving them skills to build upon. Because if you think about it, somebody took the time to teach you what you know, right? And so when you teach, you reinforce your knowledge. And when you teach, you build a stronger household. You build a stronger relationship with that friend. You're building on that skill. Now, a prepared warrior is not just equipped. He is capable, right? She is capable. When everything else is stripped away, skill is what remains, right? You can run out of your food, you can run out of your gear, but your skill still stays with you. You know, God doesn't just provide, he equips us, right? I love what Exodus 31, 3-5 says. It says, I have filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, with understanding, and with knowledge, and with all kinds of skills. You see, your ability is not accidental. It's been placed in you for a purpose. So don't just build your stockpile, build yourself. I think that is the most important prep we can ever do, is building ourselves, right? Because at the end of the day, you're the most important asset in your preparedness plan. That's you. So, guys, this is what I have for you on this Thursday. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, hone your skills, and pick one today and start working on it. Let's talk in the comments what skills you have, and maybe what skills you would love to have and that you're going to train for. And let's talk about that in the comments. I think this is an important topic, an important prep to have for ourselves, right? Because we are our most important prep. And I think we should be working on that. Would love to hear what you guys have to say about that. So let's talk about it in the comments. And you can also check out one of these two videos right here, and they'll help you learn more stuff about prepping. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Praying for you always. Bye.